Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Tom, it's Cliffy, it's TC Gaming 16, whatever you want to call me. I'm back after it almost seems like a 2 year absence. We are back recording. Obviously, the world is going through the COVID-19 coronavirus pandemic at the moment, so I got a bit of free time on my hands. So I thought, let's go back, make some YouTube videos. And we're starting off with a FIFA 20 Wellington Phoenix simulated career. So this first episode is going to be, I guess, new for me as it is for you guys. But we're going to quickly go through, talk about the series, talk about what's been happening with me, and then go from there. So we do have 5 messages in the inbox. The first one is basically just saying that we're in the Asian Elite Cup. I'm using this as a bit of a trial, just to see how long we make videos and stuff like that. Important transfer. Yep, so pretty much pretty basic. And yes, we know the objectives. We'll just have a quick look at those there. So youth development 4, grow 1 player by at least 5 overall points. It should be right. Brand exposure, no biggie. That's not very big. Reach the playoff final. So I don't know if that's like make the actual A-League finals, so finish in the top 6 or not. And we need to save money, so that's not ideal considering we want to go and sign some players, but that's not the end of the world. We will have a quick look at the squad. For those Phoenix fans and supporters, you will know it pretty well. And we actually have quite a good squad here. So Gary Hooper, obviously the Englishman, played for Celtic, scored a lot of goals for them. Ulysses Davila, who has been an absolute sensation for us this season. Rene Piscopo used to play for Inter Milan. We also have David Ball chucking it in there at right mid. Devlin and Steinman as the holding midfielders. Kakachi, De Vere, Taylor, Payne, and Marinovic in goal. Just trying to see who else we got here. Macau at 63. And we do have Fenton 62, but we'll keep him on the bench because he is injured, and Payne is actually higher rated than, which is quite strange. So that is a team that we are rolling with. You have now gone and met them. So let's go and have a quick gander into our first opposition. I have no idea who we're taking on in this first game. Now, as I go and catch my breath shortly, what's been happening with me? So basically, since the last time I recorded, you guys will know that I had my daughter. I've actually now had a son. I've started a new job, so a lot of changes have been happening. We do have a message from Stephen Taylor, and we're excited about the future, Stephen. I really want to make Wellington Phoenix a team that is going to win the title. That is the goal, obviously, of this career mode. So as the title will allude to, we are simulating all these games, so there isn't going to be actual gameplay as such. The reason for that is, one, doesn't require me to edit. It's very quick and very easy, so hopefully we can go and do that there. So we're probably looking at doing 2, 3, maybe 4 simulated games in an episode. Want to try and keep them around 6 to 10 minutes. I think that's probably ideal for watching purposes. So we're going to go in and simulate this very first game in this Asian Elite Cup. It is a pre-season tournament. Don't know why we're kicking off. Oh, okay. Does it not have the play-by-play now? I did not know that. But anyway, we get a 3-0 win first up. Payne with a goal, Kakache with a goal. So defenders paradise today. And David Ball getting one as well. Hodson Wahangi and Ben Wayne getting some game time there as well. So we'll take that. A win first up, 3-0. I did assume that it went through. Oh, we've got a transfer offer for Roof already. We're not selling this guy. No way. No way. He's our vice captain. He's only 23 years of age. I believe the son. No, he is the son. I'm pretty positive he's the son. He is definitely a relation of one of the greatest All Whites of all time, Winton Rufer, Oceania player of the century, in the 20th century, I believe. So that's pretty good. Robinson linked to Bayern Munich. Jesus. That is quite unheard of. Okay, so they come back again. I'm going to basically just say that block the offers, that he is not for sale. Obviously, at the moment, he's not starting for me, but I believe Maddie Steinman is only on a... Holy crap. I don't really want to sell Kakache either. Jesus Christ, they've offered a lot for him. But again, he's 72 rated, and he's only 18 years of age. He's got big potential. Obviously, I want to keep him as much as possible. We don't really want to get rid of any of the squad that we have at the moment, because it is quite a young squad, so we want to try and keep them together. But anyway, we're just going to go again and simulate through these. It might be the same. I think it just... Does it just go straight to the end? Is that just a pre-season thing? But anyway, we win 3-0 again. Piscopo, Davila and Kakache scoring again, so 2 goals in 2 games for him. Hudson Wehongi getting on again, along with Ben Wayne and Callum McCowett. But Luke De Vere injured. Hopefully that is not too serious, and he won't be out for too long, because we don't really have too many other options in that centre back region. But he has been out for about 5 weeks, so that's not ideal. We will fix the problem ourselves. So yes, we'll just head in here, and Luke De Vere is out. Oh, Hudson Wehongi is actually a centre back in this game. That's weird. He plays right back, so that's not too bad. We'll bring McGinn in, Liam McGinn I believe it is. Another young player. The ages in this team is incredible. 18, 20, 23, 22, 23, 20, 23. De Vere obviously old. Sam Sutton 17. Elliot 20, 17, 18, 26. I think our oldest player is probably going to be Steve Taylor, 33. Yeah, 33. Gary Hooper, 31. So he still does have still has some, I guess, gas in the tank, you would say. But pretty positive signs, it must be said, for this Phoenix team with such a young side. And that's why I do want to go and keep this young side together as much as we can. We do have one more game left in this Asian Elite Cup. We might just go and simulate through this whole tournament and then get into, obviously, the league stage at the end. So if we win this, we do go through unbeaten in the group stage, and it's 2-1. Kakache again with the goal. My God, the man is on fire for a left back. 3 goals in 3 games, and Davila getting 2 in 2 as well. Hudson Wehongi obviously not making too much of a difference there at the back, but we do concede the goal, which is a shame. We do get a loan offer here for Ben Wynn, which is good, and we do also get some additional funds. Handy. Okay, I don't really know who this is, but you know what? Let's accept that, because he's not going to play for me. We've got plenty of options up front, so we'll do that. We do now have the semi-final. I'm not really too fussed about scouting at the moment. I might do that off camera just because it does take up a fair bit of time. And what? His loan move has been rejected. Okay. Bit of a waste of time that was anyway, but we are into the semi-finals of this Asian Super Cup, Asian Elite Cup, whatever you want to call it. Don't know why I called it the Super Cup, but we are back in. Hopefully we can get another win, move on to the finals. And it would mean that we would go, oh, look at that, 4-4. Gary Hooper, 2 goals for him with a penalty and just a late goal in the 88th minute for our opponents. Otherwise would have been a clean sheet for us. So we'll definitely go and take that. We march on to the finals. It's going to move us some more transfer profit, which is bloody awesome. So there we go. All of a sudden, we have got roughly $1.3 million for playing 4 games in this tournament. So that's good that we did go for it. I was going to potentially not do it. Kimpembe going to... Oh, God. Going to Roma. Okay. So here is the final. Fingers crossed that we can go and get the job done, boys. Oh, yes! We win 4-3 on penalties. Get in, boys. Red card for Al Sahabi in the 40th minute. But David Ball getting a double there. And Marinovic obviously coming up clutch in the penalty shootout for us. So we win the Asian Elite Cup to start. And that's a good way, it must be said, to start this career mode before we move into the A-League itself. So we've picked up roughly $2.6 million from these 5 games. So I think it was definitely worthwhile playing the Asian warm-up games. Now the season obviously doesn't start for a wee while here, so we will just go and simulate through to that as we go and wrap things up. I'm not even sure when it does start. Oh God, why is everyone trying to sign all my players? I feel like this is so realistic because everyone just tries to take the... there we go, I'm going to block offers for him as well. Everyone just seems to try and take our players, which is a real shame. But we will go and take it. We won't be too fussed. But I'm going to probably wrap things up here. Real Madrid signed Fernandinho, which is quite strange. Luke de Vere has come back from injury, so that's promising with the start of the season just around the corner. But anyway, guys, do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, remember to give it a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel after a long time back, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Let me know in the comments what you guys have been up to, because it has been quite a long time. And we do get a loan offer for Fenton, which we'll get into in the next episode. But again, guys, thanks for tuning in. Hope you've enjoyed. Remember, drop a like, and we'll see you